Mama wants to know what to do with a Dominaria booster box and fat pack, and it was all cracked. You can't necessarily recreate packs exactly, but you could do a repack. Okay, we'll see you, Goblin Puzzle. Thanks. Eventually, you will be the captain of my raid. I feel it. I feel it. So repack means to take. So you see, actually, if you like Google eBay, you can find a bunch of people trying to rip you off with magic repacks, and usually they lure you in with the idea that there's the possibility of something great. But oh yeah, I know it was a joke. I raised my eyebrow, but I know you would never do. I said the way I phrased it was. Because somebody else played that against me too, and I don't consider it a good main deck card, and I'm sure you don't either. But I would never assume, I would never in a million years, Hodge, figure that you were like, I'm going to pre-board against. No, it was a joke. Anyway, so back to Mama's thing. One thing you can do with a fresh booster box pretty easily is do your draft with them, but put them in sleeves and maybe mark the front. You can use this, but I don't like using stickers because they thicken the cards. But basically, you can remake. Sorry, I'm stuttering a bit trying to express this the best way. If you think of a booster pack as being composed of 1 rare or mythic, 3 uncommons, 10 or 11 commons, you can, and if you care about preserving print runs and Wizards of the Coast careful work around what should go in a pack, because Wizards does work on their sheets so that an average booster pack is not supposed to be just laden with tons of great commons, and then another one has no great commons. So there's a method to the commons and uncommons that makes you, if you really want to be strict, keep them together in the pack they came in. So what you can do is say, here's booster pack number 1. This is rare number 1, uncommon, 3 uncommon number 1, and 11 common 1. Then you open booster pack 2. You have rare number 2, 3 common number 2. And you can see what I'm doing. You can map your whole box that way. And if you've marked your cards via marking the sleeve, inner sleeves or whatever, you can, after the draft, resort back into the original boosters. And from there, you can mix in, not only can you just redraft with the 36 boosters that you had, right? Because you have real Magic booster packs that you can redo. You can also mix and match the rare, uncommons, and commons. So you can make a new pack out of that is rare number 24, the commons from pack 14, and the uncommons from pack 12. That's going to be the booster pack for this day. So that's abstractly something you can do with Magic booster boxes. And if you don't care too much, it doesn't even matter if it gets mixed up. You can just say, well, I've got 36 rares. I've got 36 times 3 uncommons. I've got 36 times 11 commons. I'm going to shuffle them all. I'm not going to make packs and not worry about the print run stuff so much, right? So you can do that, right? Like if you don't care about the print run, you can just split them into piles and do it that way. If you do that though, Mama, you may, like the thing that print runs do for you more than power though is color balance. They avoid doubles, and color balance is an issue. So one thing you could do, since you only need 24 packs anyway, like you do your best to make the boosters, but then if somebody you want to try and get some color balance in there if you're being accurate. But then Dominaria, again, and Hodge experienced this today, throws a new wrinkle in, because technically in Dominaria, every pack is supposed to have a legend, right? So it starts to become all about how much you care about these details, Mama. At the end of the day, if you shuffled up all your rares and mythics, shuffled up all your uncommons, shuffled up all your commons, and rebuilt packs and did nothing else, you'd still have a great draft experience, right? So you could just do that and then start there. That's the simplest thing. So I would start there and then see if you need to make adjustments for it to be fun. Yeah, it is more time consuming than difficult, which is why I'm suggesting starting easy and seeing if you need to go harder to make it fun.